Hey everybody, so I am going to be doing a get ready with me for a phone interview. So I'm not saying with what company or what I'm doing. That's none of anybody's business. So, I refuse. I'm not even telling asshole where I'm working. That way, if something weird happens, then we'll know for sure. So, because I really am just going back to work just to do my job and get my paycheck. I don't need any of the rest of the, get my health insurance. I don't need the rest of it. I don't need a friend or anything like that. I don't need all that crap in my life. So, excuse me. I just got out of the shower and I got a little hot. And I had my window cracked to kind of let it air out in here. But it got really, really hot. So, yeah. And we have a visitor wanting to help me with my makeup. My baby sunshine. So, yeah, she's gonna help me. Oh, I love you. You're my baby. Before we get started though, I already did a little bit of what sunshine, really girl. Hi. Hey babes. Come here, baby. They don't want to see your butthole. They don't want to see that baby butthole. No, they don't. Are you gonna help me? Yeah? So, I put some of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow AH Night Treatment Mask on. I use this as a serum. I don't put it on in mask strength. I put it on serum strength. I just dab it around my face real lightly and rub it all over. I do that every time I wash my face or shower, just about, unless it's nighttime, ironically enough, unless I'm wearing it as a face mask. If it's nighttime or, I've already applied it for the day, and I had to take a second shower because it's summer and it's really hot, so sometimes you have to take a second shower to get the sweat off or the makeup off, then I won't put that back on. I'll just use regular face care. So speaking of which, here's some of my favorite. I have really bad skin allergies, so I have to be really careful about what I put on my skin. Here lately I've been using the Dove aluminum free rose mist deodorant. I like it. It smells good. It holds up, you don't have a weird stink like that unicorn stuff I was using. It didn't last maybe like 6 to 8 hours, and then you had to reapply or do something else. So I wasn't really impressed by that deodorant. This one holds up for a solid 20 to 24 hours. In terms of moisturizer, I use African Shea body butter. It's all 100% shea butter. Yeah, it comes out as a paste, so I kind of just knuckle it. You just knuckle it and you take out a chunk, and it comes out as a paste. It doesn't come out liquid at all like normal lotion. And I already put some on, but I can always put some more on. So yeah, and then you just massage it into the skin, and then it turns into a very, very, very thick lotion consistency. So, it will moisturize the shit out of you. So, if you have problems with ashy skin or dry skin, I would definitely recommend that. If you have sensitive skin allergies or you're allergic to a lot of things or things like that, I would definitely recommend that. I have a lot of skin allergies. I have very dry, sensitive skin with allergies. Never had a problem with this. It works as a hair moisturizer, so you can, if you have extra, you can just kind of run it through your hair, that kind of thing. Run it through your dry ends, things like that. So, hey. Star. When did you get to be such a meanie? Leave her alone. So yeah, I've been using this for quite a while. The only time I use lotion otherwise is like salicylic acid lotion to get rid of bumps on my skin, that kind of thing. I like to use that in the summertime because, you know, my bumps tend to appear more. So I do like that lotion. Are you stuck? God damn it. Get down. Get down. Get down. Let go. Stop it. Okay. So, this isn't all natural, but it's pretty close. Normally I use all natural deodorant, but this is about as close as it gets. It's summertime, so I wanted something a little bit stronger than a natural deodorant, but I didn't want to have aluminum or all the rest of it in there. Even though doctors say that aluminum is safe for you, I prefer to live my life aluminum free. So yeah, those are like my regular, just everyday, you know, deodorant and lotion. And I put the glow serum on almost daily. Not every day, but probably about 4 to 5 days a week. Probably about 4 days a week. I don't do that in the wintertime because my skin's drier. But in the summertime, my skin can handle it more. As you can see, my skin's glowing. I haven't put anything else on yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, as far as hair goes, I like the Cantu shampoo. This is originally intended for black girls, but this is who primarily uses Cantu. But I have very coarse, thick hair, and I haven't washed it, but like the underneath, it's throwing out. But as you can see, it's frizzen, throwing. It's extremely curly underneath. It's just been brushed out. So, and I have very curly and wavy hair. Some of it's wavy, up top's more wavy, underneath is more curly, quite curly. It's very curly. Up top is a little bit more wavy. It's very, very, very thick, very, very coarse. I mean, I have a ton of hair. I have loads of hair. So, I have very thick, naturally coarse, naturally thick black hair. I have by far the thickest hair in my family. I have, like, if you put my hair in a ponytail, did you just grab my hair? So if I put my hair in a ponytail, let's see. Yeah, it's about like that. Every bit of it. And, I mean, I just have crazy amount of hair. So, and it's very thick, it's very coarse, it's very curly, very wavy. I haven't washed it in probably about 4 or 5 days. I try to wash it in the summertime. I try to wash it about 2 to 3 times a week, unless I'm just not super active outside. Otherwise, you know, in the wintertime, I wash it about once a week, maybe twice. I'm in desperate need of a hair trim, you know, so it gets real frizzy at the bottom when I'm in desperate need of that. So I'm gonna cut off about 2 inches probably, just to get a good solid cut on it. And then you know, I'll do some just like light layering. You know, it has light layers on it right now, so, but I might get bangs. I'm still debating. For me, that's like an instant way to, you know, take attention off I don't have very deep or a lot of lines up on my forehead. You know, a year ago, 2 years ago, I could have done a few things with skincare and the lines would go away. That is not the case anymore. I don't want to get Botox, so I figure bangs is the next best thing. Because, you know, they go right across my forehead and you don't see my lines. I have some lines right here, some crow's feet, some right here, you know, a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I've taken really good care of my skin, and I don't think most people think I'm 42. But yeah, so I use the Cantu. This is the avocado shampoo. It's avocado oil and shea butter. This is pretty much all natural. I mean, there's a few things in here, but it's for the most part natural. Water's the first ingredient. Sodium sulfonate. So is it sulfate free? It says no sulfates, no silicones, no SLS, SLEs. So maybe sodium sulfonate is something, not a sulfate. I don't know. I don't know what these other ingredients. I can't pronounce all this bullshit. Glycerin, perfume, and then avocado oil is really high up there. Shea butter is really high up there. Something I can't pronounce. It has B5 in it. So yeah, it's somewhat all natural. It's not entirely, but it's not the worst thing ever. And right now I'm using the Cantu Cleanse. So I'm about to finish up that bottle and then I'll switch to this one. This is all natural. This is Shea Moisture, and this is their Kalahari Melon Oil Curl Stretch Conditioner with hyaluronic serum. It collection to address 3 causes of shrinkage, dryness, breakage, tangles. It does okay. You know, it's not the best thing ever for a natural conditioner. I like it. It smells really good. It smells amazing. Hold on. It smells so good. So, this is all natural. This is water, cetyl alcohol, something chloride, I can't pronounce that. Glycerin, coconut oil, something, shea butter, berea seed oil, watermelon seed oil, moringa oleifera seed oil, citric acid, some other kind of acid, copolymer. Lactic acid, which I found interesting, lactic acid. But it has hyaluronic serum, marula oil, Kalahari melon, no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no petroleum. So, petrolatum, excuse me. Reclaim your curls and coils. But yeah, I like this. This is okay. Is it my favorite conditioner I've ever used? No, but it's really good and it smells really good. And it's pretty much all natural. So I've always really liked Shea Moisture, and I've always really liked their products, and their products have always done really well with my hair. I hardly ever heat treat my hair anymore. I used to blow dry it and straighten it or curl it all the time, and if the situation calls for it, I'll do those things. But especially in the summer heat, my hair instantly goes back up into a bun, usually, unless I want it down for something very specific. So my hair pretty much stays in a bun. It's too hot, especially with this thing on my head. You know, I do not want this just laying all over me in this crazy humidity and heat. There's nothing more miserable. So yeah, this instantly goes into a ponytail, or this goes into a bun very quickly. This is like, you know, brushed out curls and waves and not washed for a few days. Today would have been a wash day, but I have to do this video interview and I don't have time for it to air dry. I normally air dry my hair. So like I said, I hardly ever take heat to it. I don't straighten it hardly ever anymore. That's been years and years. If I do anything heat styling, it's curling iron. It's just to accentuate my curls that I already have. Otherwise, I just let it air dry and go all natural. So, and then here's my favorite hair product. Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey, and Mafira Oil Intensive Hydration Mask. Fig extract and baobab oil. Extreme moisture deeply nourishes and softens. This smells amazing. Everything Shea Moisture smells amazing. And this is a hair mask. You can probably get, with my hair, I get about 2 to 3 uses out of it. With thinner hair, you know, I would definitely recommend only, you know, from like here down. I wouldn't do your roots. And you could probably get way more uses out of it. But for me, I do from root to tip and leave it in there forever and rinse it out, and my hair is super shiny, super amazing. This is really good at making my hair super shiny too. It's a little duller right now because I need to wash it. Like I said, today was a hair wash day, but I didn't have time to wait for it to air dry. So, you know, just kind of had to milk it. It's not like, even though it's a hair wash day, my hair is so thick, like I don't have greasy roots. I don't have, you know, like I don't have like it just looks like normal hair, you know? So, it's just a little less shiny. So yeah, I try to wash it in the summer about every 3 to 4 days. You know, I've been a little lazy because I was having a really lazy weekend after the 4th of July. 4th of July, you know, we were just really, really busy all 4th of July evening, and we didn't get back till like midnight. And, you know, we were gone for like 7 hours to go see the fireworks and hang out on the river and everything. And, you know, we had fun and everything, but yeah, I mean, you don't get home till midnight doing something like that, celebrating and all that shit. Yeah, you sleep in all day the next day and you're lazy, you don't care. Hey, babies. Oh, you gonna help me? You gonna help? So yeah, this is my regular hair routine. Sometimes I'll put like serums and other things in my hair. Sometimes, you know, here lately, for a long time I haven't. Mostly, some of it's is due to budget, and some of it's just due to, I like to really just keep my hair really all natural, as much as possible. I try not to heat style it. Oh God, there's a kitten clawing my back. Hold on. Oh, he dug his claws in. Oh, baby. Baby. Oh, Moon. Bad babies. Bad baby. Bad boy. Why you do that? Mwah. Yeah, you get kisses now. Bad babies. Bad kitty. You wanna hang out with me? Yeah. Yeah, you can hang out. It's better than clawing my back, you little brat. Yeah, this is Moon. This is my boy kitty. This is Moonshine. This is Moon. Yeah, he's all black. He's beautiful and bad. He's into everything. So, babies, I love you. Yeah. So, I love this stuff. You get it for like $3 at the dollar store. Just make me bleed. Moon, you little brat. So, this is really hydrating, makes your hair feel amazing, makes it, like if you're really trying to milk between haircuts, you know, like I am right now, this will really milk you through it. So, this really gives my hair a lot of shine, and it does make it feel conditioned. But this makes my hair feel actually hydrated, you know, and it'll kind of seal up these ends a little bit, you know, give it life again. This is just ultra moisturizing shampoo. It's made for black girls. But I have very, I wouldn't say like I have, you know, the full on like black girl hair, you know, but it's definitely steering that direction. So, you know, I have very curly, thick, coarse hair that requires a lot of intense hydration. My hair just drinks this stuff up. So, this is definitely made for black girls. This is definitely made for black girls. My hair, it holds all that really well. If I'm really desperate, I will pour organic olive oil in my hair and wrap my hair in a towel and leave it on for a day or two if I'm really doing nothing, or just overnight if I have to do something. And then I wash my hair about 2 or 3 times in the shower, and that will make your hair look really amazing. So yeah, just a little tip. Also, you know, sometimes I will use extra virgin olive oil and put espresso grounds in there, and then I'll scrub my body down with that as a homemade body scrub. You don't have to buy all that bullshit. You can just make your own, you know, just fill about that much of olive oil and then put a scoop of coffee grounds, espresso coffee grounds. And I get espresso coffee, a brick of it, for about $5 at Winn-Dixie. It's the Winn-Dixie brand. It tastes just as good as anything else. And yeah, just put a scoop of that, like a tablespoon or maybe 2 tablespoons, depending on how scrubby you want it. And sorry, I got moon hair in my mouth. Moon. Look at these guys. Look at this. Yeah. They're climbing all over me. Yeah. Look at this. Baby rainbow. Yes. You're so cute. I love you. You're so little. Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of what I put on me is all natural. I'm very all natural. I usually use natural deodorant, but it's summertime and humid, and this kind of heat, I need something a little stronger. So, it's just too hot. So, as far as like budgeting and skincare goes, you know, we're all on a budget right now. And normally I like, you know, this stuff is not the most expensive stuff ever, but it's not cheap either. It's my major splurge.